Okay, so today is the second day practicing graphing trig functions with phase shifts in them. Okay, so I'm going to, again, everything that we've been doing, I'm just doing it the same way. Okay, so first I'm going to write down my parent function with my transformations so I can see them. So k, -2, this is b, that's h. Okay, so my center line is at y equals -2. My amplitude is 1, because there's 1 there. My period is going to be 4 pi, because it's going to be 2 pi over 1/2, which is 4 pi. And my phase shift is, which is h over b, is going to be pi over 4 divided by 1/2, which is pi over 4 times 2 over 1, which is pi over 2. So my phase shift is going left pi over 2. Okay? All right. So again, starting with cosine, starting with the parent function. There's my parent function. Now, doing my horizontal stretch, function's going to start there and now end at 4 pi. So here is my horizontal stretch. I don't have a vertical stretch, no change in amplitude. So now I'm going to do 2 transformations at one time because I know my function is going to be shifted over to pi over 2 and is going to end at 7 pi over 2. But I also have to move it down 2. So this one's going to go down, over pi over 2, down 2. And this one's going to move over here and then down 2. Because I know where my center line is, because my center line's here at -2 now, I know right in the middle, which will be here, there, 0 there, my 0's there. So there is my transform function. Shifted to the left pi over 2 and then down 2. Okay, and then we're going to work this one out exactly the same way. F of x equals k plus a sine 3x minus 9 pi. So that's my k, that's my a. Oh, sorry. I rewrote the function. This should be bx minus h. That's b, and that's h. Okay? So my center line is at y equals 1. So it's been shifted up 1. My amplitude's 1, but that negative is a reflection. My period is 2 pi over 3. And my phase shift is to the right, three pi, because my phase shift is h over b, which is 9 pi over 3, which is 3 pi. Okay? So let's start with my sine. Sine 0, 0, 0, maximum, minimum. Here's the parent function. Okay? My new period is 2 pi over 3. So that's first step. So it's going to start here, end at 2 pi over 3. So it's going to look like this. Next, we're going to deal with that reflection. So this negative, so the zeros stay the same, but now my maximum and minimum switch. So there's that. And then my next transformation, I'm going to shift it to 3 pi. So it's going to start at 3 pi. It's going to end right there, but we also have to move it up 1 because my center line is now at positive 1. So I'm going to move it to the right 3 pi and up 1, which puts my zeros on the center line here. And then amplitude's 1. So there is my finished function. And again, the best way of doing this is pick a point. See if you end up there. So like say if we, okay, at 3 pi. Okay, so that's 1 minus sine of 3 times 3 pi minus 9 pi. Well, 3 times 3 pi is 9 pi. 9 pi minus 9 pi is 0. So sine at 0, which is 0. So 1 minus 0 is 1. So we need the coordinate 3 pi 1. And look, that's where we're at. So most likely that's the correct graph.